Hi, air signs. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back. My name is Shannon. If you're new, my channel's real intense. Okay, I'm getting some real intense energy out here today. So if you have little ones, it's too much. All right. So if you have teenagers, though, I do request that you let them be in the room and listen to some of the stuff that's going on. It's real talk here. Okay, I look at a lot of criminal activity and OMG today. But anyway, let's get started here. Let's ask at the hand of the great one who's running the whole universe, Yehovah Elohim. I appreciate you so very much, sweet Yeshua. Come on in here and just reveal whatever you want to for the air energy. What's hidden, what needs to come to the light, what they need to know for the FYI, what's going on with air energy. Yehovah. Thank you. We have the moon. We have the full. Y'all have several that jumped out here. The Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and that's it. So the full, the Three of Wands, the Page. Maybe I didn't say the Page. The Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Moon has jumped out here. Well, somebody is in their head about messaging. Now, so messages have come out on all of these messages so far that I have done thus far. If you're new, I feel energy, and boy, am I feeling it. So you're just going to have to be really patient with me here. Somebody is dealing with a very dangerous person out here. There's a clean slate, though, going on. Somebody's going to be able to leave troubled waters behind. There's some type of movement showing itself. The Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's been in their mind real heavy with the Nine of Swords. Maybe even expecting for the worst to take place. That's really dangerous, but you should just lay your head down and give it to the Most High God. Some people need to get up and do the right thing, and I know that's hard, but you just got to face it. The moon, the hidden secrets, emotional things being felt. Somebody knows that somebody's feeling something out here as well, and maybe you're carrying the load for somebody as well, and especially if there's a teenager involved in something, because the page is out here, the Page of Pentacles, which was actually showing itself in the fire reading, and juggling a message was there. The Three of Wands indicates a trade, enterprise with me, make this decision with me. For some people, you really need to talk to your kids because it's dangerous and what the party is trying to do in a situation here. Okay, there's T connection showing up out here, so whatever that means for any given person. The breast area is here with the moon, and so if you're dealing with something that has been around a breast situation or breast cancer or something like that, then that's out here. So two T's together make the, a kind of a derogatory word for the breast there. But the tet in the Hebraic language is somebody has a snake in the basket. This literal snake just came out in the earth reading. So show me what's hidden here for air. We have the Ace of Cups coming out, crossing. This is about being receptive. If you somebody's got a teenager that's pregnant, they're on the fence about this communication. They feeling like somebody gonna blow their top or something like that, or they've gotten pregnant by somebody who is dangerous as well. I guess I could read it that way. I'm only saying that because what's already come out, and the Fool card is here, and something is foolish around something. The Fool goes back to anger issues. They have anger rest in their bosom. Something was signed out here. There's some type of a document that kept coming out yesterday, and when we get the Tav, which is the Fool card, it has a meaning of signing a signature, marking a place out. We do have travel here with the Six of Swords at the bottom of this deck as well. So somebody did sign something, traveled somewhere. I'm hearing a passport as well. So overseas or something like that with the Six of Swords. but somebody's got something that they should have given to somebody, and if that did not get there, then we're told the scripture says it's like giving a message to a fool. Or if you give a message to a fool, you'll drink damage because it won't arrive. Okay, and something's taken place. If somebody did give something, maybe to an employee with the Page of Pentacles or a teenager, somebody traded around some ordeal. Thievery has just come out in the last two readings, is really, really big in the fire and the earth, and somebody thieved that thing, then they've done something out here. Okay, if they did something for sex, there's just something out here around a pregnancy, or somebody needs to be receptive to what somebody has to say about this. It's emotional, and it's known that it's going to be emotional, or somebody also knows that, if there was a friend that came out in the earth reading, so if somebody's friends got to get up in here, and they know that it's stressful for them, because it is stressful on somebody. The Nine of Swords came out again. I'll show you this Nine of Swords in this deck. It shows somebody having to look in their mirror at something taking place. Okay? It's here twice. Okay? They can't sleep at night here. And wherever they go, some people face jail, and that's why they're running around circles in their mind. They got to face it. You ain't going to get out of it unless you face it. I don't care how emotional it is, folks. No, somebody needs strength out here. So what's hidden is this stress. And the mice card just also came out in the earth reading. And the mice card can go back to stress and problems and all that kind of stuff. So somebody is really stressed to the max. Okay. Also, what's hidden is the Three of Cups. There's third parties out here around something, because the Three of Wands is here. If you get a couple threes in a reading, that's lies and deceit. Obviously, when you're in the truth, you lay your head down and rest. If something's taken place with you, you got caught up in something, you and I are told to make it right then. If you got to confess something to the Most High, you got to confess it. If you have, and now he's putting any pressure on you to get up and to do the right thing with the other party, then you're going to have to obey the Most High. I don't care how sacrificial it is. Obedience is better than sacrifice, baby. It is. There's somebody's in their mind about gossipy things out here, okay, or something around some type of a celebration or something like that is out here with the Three of Cups. The Sun also is in the hidden, love and romance stuff, or children. Again, somebody got a pregnancy out here. Somebody's dealing with somebody who's very puffed up in their pride, because the Sun can also go back to that as well. The government is here with the Sun, but that's something positive that is being shown that's going to be forced for a bright future. At the bottom of the deck is the Truth. This Ace of Swords has the feel of the Fool in the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, he's standing on a cliff like the Fool does, but it's the truth. If something did happen in the mountains, the mountain card came out today with the boat, and the anchor was there, and the Six of Swords does appear here in your reading, which does show a boat here. So whatever that's about for you, the Ace of Cups in this little deck that I'm using shows a great big cup, as if, and somebody's swimming around in the cup. So if something happened on some type of fishing, hunting, hiking, mountain, whatever, swimming thing, then something's out here, and somebody's got some information. Okay, give us some more information for air. Okay, the dog is out here. So somebody does have a friend around something, and this indicates a good news is coming. Somebody just needs to release. They are dealing with a mental person who will never get out of that circle that you just saw there with that Nine of Swords, because they've done something that's nuts, that's made them go crazy. Okay, they're twice dead. They're going to always be in their mind like that. They're a lost cause. But the dog energy is here, and this is somebody who's also controlling when it comes out, and there's a perverseness around this when a dog comes out as well, spiritually speaking. And we're dealing with the Jezebel. We're dealing with the witch, because the dog can trace you back to witchcraft as well, to Jezebel. What else is out here for air? We have the gentleman. This gentleman was just in the earth reading. He's a professional. And so for some people, this is an upright person that, can do something for, upright purposes. Otherwise, if he's not in the upright, he's puffed up in his pride because he does sit somewhere, then you're dealing with somebody who sits in a position, because it just came out in the earth reading. There's a judgment that needs to be made. And this card tells you to be logical. Okay, this is so I had the word gem come out. So if you are dealing with somebody who is very masculine, this gentleman card does have a meaning of a masculine person. Otherwise, they're just real masculine in the way they come across. They may be a little guy, but real masculine and got, what do they call that, little man syndrome or something like that? I don't know, but they may not have any fear in them and they're upright. And somebody said, I'm not afraid of the wicked, and we shouldn't be. Okay, and so positive or negative on this gentleman card, but it does tell you to be logical somewhere. What else do you want to bring out for air? The crossroad card. Well, somebody is at a crossroad. They got a decision to make. They are either trying, this is a plot when the crossroad cards comes out. Okay, there's some, so the fool cannot get out of his folly. It'll return like the dog does to the vomit. You got the dog out here. At the bottom of the deck is the key. And this card has a meaning of clues to some things. It has so if somebody does have a key to something and somebody knows that information, or they did, and they're caught up in something, and so be it, something's happened. This key card represents behind closed doors. Something has taken place somewhere, and something crazy around the ordeal. Somebody's also stole somebody's keys. Show me air. So there is a death out here of some male relative connection to a death specifically. Also the Milady card. So somebody is crazy, people. They are crazy. This is somebody who's got a mental illness, a physical illness, a spiritual illness, an emotional illness. Okay, for the person who's twice dead, who did some nasty. They're not coming out of that little circle there that you've seen. They're not. Also, the depression card is out here. Okay, well, this too shall pass is what that card represents. Give us some words out here. You hold up. You just pick through my hands. All right. Okay. People, I feel the most that look. I'm just going to show you. A boat, a camp, and a fishing is in here. It is here. Okay, so whatever that's about, and like I said, that little Ace of Cups shows people floating around in water, and then there's the boat right there. Okay, so let the Most High speak on, because he's going to. Okay, you don't have to fear people. If you call up on Jehovah, he will save you in this ordeal, and you begin to walk humbly before him. If you have your mind and you know you got to get up, he's only going to give you a space of time to do the thing, and then you're going to lose your mind, because he's going to say, that's it. I'm giving you a space to do something here. You don't have to fear. Can't you see that he's talking real clear here, people? I don't know. Anyway, some people can't hear. Some people can't hear. They have ears and they can't hear. They have eyes, they can't see. The next card says something about, so this energy came out real strong. Yes, I think it was yesterday when I was reading on my spoon shell. It came out in 2 different cards. Something about scratching or itching or scraping or scabbing energy is here. What that means for you? It's a clue. Maybe you have, maybe you did something and you've got scratches on you, or you got some type of STD or something like that. I don't know what that means for you. Something connected with the railroad energy. You could work for a railroad. I don't know. There's a truthful person out here that is encouraged by another person, or you can be an encouragement to somebody who's really anxious right now, who's got truth that needs to be encouraged to come forward and to do the right thing. Okay, somebody who plays the piano, or a piano situation is here, or just music in general is also out here. We have a woven rug of some sort, or somebody's been treated like they were a rug and walked on, and whatever that is. Maybe you do weave rugs together and make them. You never know who you're talking to. I don't question why the most I bring stuff out. The last card, this is interesting, because today I had the Queen of England come out on my general reading, and now my hands found the card that says the Queen Consort. So we have the King's wife out here, and we should pray for our leadership all over the world. I don't know anything about anybody's heart, if she's upright or not. I don't know. But the Most High's bringing her out. And so if you are at the sound of my voice and you are upright, you do have your soul, and you set up in a position to do something, then the world holds you accountable, and you're part of the world to do whatever your jurisdiction calls you to do. I don't know. Anyway, I had the BBC come out yesterday specifically, and it was there a couple different ways in a reading. I pick up on their energy all the time. show me air energy, please. So we have the Wanzhou. Okay, this is the W under the V. It looks like a P. The P is the star card. And we do have somebody who's very well known out here with the Queen Consult energy coming out. This is a work situation for some people because the employee card also came out in, I think it was the Earth reading. And somebody was being submissive to do some stuff. It came out on my general reading today on Instagram. It was a powerful reading. This goes back to some type of union that is here. The other rune just came out was a friend rune, but it also had a meaning of a marriage there, and the Hierophant was there. So whatever's here around something, there's a union here. Faithfulness, okay? This is career opportunities, wishes that are going to be granted if you get up and do the right thing. There's consequences all day long. Okay, you got to get up and do the right thing. Danger is going to be avoided, is what it says. And we do see somebody leaving troubled waters, and the sun is here, and that's a forcible overthrow for something bright to take place here. Okay, and so this is a rebound after touching bottom. Okay, so after touching rock bottom, the most I'm going to just bounce somebody right on up. We do have a clean slate out here, and the up and up of the Fool card is a clean slate. All right, you have somebody out here that's either trying to still plot or they're trying to escape. That crossroad card goes, what are my alternatives? How do I get out of here type of energy? And if somebody did do that, somebody may have died in the process of trying to escape, since this card is showing somebody standing by a graveside as well. And so something went down with that, and somebody else, if you're a friend, was with you or this person, now they're at a crossroad because somebody's died. Okay, and they're trying to figure out what to do. Anyway, you just gotta still do the truth. If you got your soul, you will. The other letters that are out here is the letter A and the letter Q. Again, answer the question. And there is something about a beheading, or again, somebody just lost their freaking head, because that energy will go back to that. There's questioning though that is out here in this reading. The Q is out here twice, and the A is out here twice. And if you are dealing with somebody who overindulges, or they go to AA, or they need to, or something like that, then that's a clue for somebody. This is what come out, folks. Shalom.